About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Here's Mookie Betts. In past meetings with Tanaka, 3 base hits in 18 at-bats.
Mookie Betts.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
In now, Rafael DeVore. The throw pulls him off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Whoa, back-to-back sliders. Now, the first one was almost like a practice pitch. He saw the spin. The second one, he recognized and got the base hit.
And a double steal try here. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Mitch Moreland stands in as he looks at ball one here.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Pitch on the way. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their big rival, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Swihart.
Blake Swihart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top, 6-0. Chris Sale is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs, but what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture, score runs. Let's try to win this inning, the next inning, chip away at that lead until you get right back in the game.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Third.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Gio Gonzalez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. One away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
And that misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Just got a piece up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Rafael Devore. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. So coming to the plate, Luke Voigt, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Benintendi will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Miguel On is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Catcher.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got doubt.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the 3rd from the Bronx. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The shortstop, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Hit down the 3rd baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. Digging in for his second at bat, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. High pop up. Gonzalez is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees nothing. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 1 for 6. He also has 1 home run. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side. Pedroia fields from deep in the hole. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting 9th. Third baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Chasing after it is Bradley. And that ends the inning. So the Yanks go. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley
in the air out to right. Judge moves over. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 0-2 home. Little dribbler down the line. And this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2, and he struck him out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Red Sox digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time, and he got him. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back on it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Ready once again, Rafael DeVore. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And what's the call? It's a home run. Tapped down the line, but it gets foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Out of play off to the right. Here he comes again, 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Designated
into the windup and the pitch. J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped up, calling for it. DeVore. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Gary.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 15 straight. He's digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
Well, when you play with fire, you're going to get burned. He tried to bust the lefty inside, and when you do that in Yankee Stadium, you better be sure it's way inside. If not, this is the result you're going to get.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
When that ball's hitting the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Blake Swihart is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, they've been roping the ball all over the yard, and this one didn't get hit that hard. Just a little bloop that fell in. But, man, everything they hit is falling. This club is hot right now.
Adam Ottavino gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Digging in once again, Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Hicks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Troy.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Well, you can't be too upset giving up a base hit on that one. I mean, the ball was out of the zone. You had 2 strikes on the hitter. He chased a bad ball. He just got a base hit. Sometimes that happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into the outfield. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
2 out with the man at first. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Rafael DeVore. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. 1 for 4. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Ready once
Bogaerts.
again, Xander Bogaerts. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the 0-1. Down the 3rd baseline. And a diving effort there at 3rd. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter,
Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Designated hitter.
Into the box, Miguel on, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. We'll march on to the 8th. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Zach Britton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, and it's 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But man, you should say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Jackie Bradley Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, 1 for 4. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. DeVore is under this one. One gone.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
One out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in, Torres. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sale gets the sign. Here's the 0-1 on the ground to the right side. Oh, and a dive by Moreland. It's there. He got him. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, Rafael DeVore, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. A 1-0 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ready with the 1-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, making him 1 for 5. Personally, nice note, but the team is winning anyway. They really didn't need him today. He's got to step his game up starting next game.
Chad Green comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Betts. One down. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Carson Smith comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Pitching for Boston, number 39, Carson Smith.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Masahiro Tanaka was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he saddled with the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.